what if a simple snack could help teach entrepreneurship, build confidence, and create opportunities for local students? Our next guests are proving that food can be about much more than nutrition by giving young people a chance to see their ideas come to life in the real world. Danielle Stanton and David Stanton, co-founders of Fuel Forever, join us now to share how their One Bite, One Day initiative is helping students turn creativity into impact. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, I want to learn more about Fuel Forever and just what did you want to create when you started this?
Well, it's a purpose-driven company. My husband is a registered nurse. I was a former social worker and high school counselor, and for us, creating protein snacks with purpose just felt very aligned and felt very natural.
Yeah.
So our mission now is just to create products with kids in schools and have them take part of the whole process, from the flavor to design of the bags to marketing, and then part of the proceeds goes back into the community.
Yeah, very cool. David, and this initiative is One Bite, One Day. You know, tell me about this program and what you guys are creating.
Well, One Bite, One Day more or less represents what we take into the classroom is the protein bite itself isn't just a protein bite. It represents an idea for a student. It represents, it opens up discussion for them. So what we like to do is just go into the classroom, not only let them help us bring a product to market, but explore ideas, explore opportunities, and create impact with the students.
Yeah, and Danielle, you guys have already had 2 days of this, so you've gone into 2 schools. And take me through the process. What does it look like when the students are going from creative brainstorming to creating a project?
It has been the best experience. I mean, first of all, like our first school, Sylvandale Middle School, one of the students actually designed one of the bags for us, gave us an idea that even our design firm didn't come up with. So forever, her brilliant mind changed our whole lineup. So the impact that we have with these kids, it's far beyond a protein bite. It's really giving them something tangible and something that they're proud of. I mean, these kids, we don't want to let them down. We are so proud of them because they are creative, and a lot of them are already entrepreneurs. We have some high school students that have their own businesses, and we're trying to support them and give them access to things that we never had, and that we want to teach them what it's like to be an entrepreneur and give them all the access, and maybe one day that's something they would like to do.
Yeah, I think that is so cool to just have this hands-on experience where they're learning so much, which they don't even realize how much they're learning. They probably think it's a fun activity, but you're teaching them so many different skills. I want to talk about the flavors, you know, because these are some of the flavors that the kids came up with.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Yeah, they do. They pick all the flavors. Actually, we brainstorm in the classroom. We go through each kid and ask them, you know, what flavor they would like to pick. And then we just take a tally of, you know, whichever one they like the most, and that's the product that we bring to market.
And it was great because they picked cinnamon churro, and that's something that I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah.
And then they come up with a fun name, Churrolicious, and it's just the creativity with these kids at such a young age is so powerful, and I love it being a former high school counselor. I love it because I love being in the classroom, but then I also love just seeing just what we can do as a company and expand, and what we can do for the communities. And I think that's what the impact. It's really, protein is really popular right now, but protein with purpose is way cooler.
Yeah, way cooler.
Yeah.
I want to talk about, you know, that experience. We kind of touched on it a couple times, but what exactly are you hoping that they take away from this experience?
Confidence, knowing that whatever their minds, you know, can tell them that they can do, that they can actually, it can come to fruition. They can, whatever they believe in, it can come true. They see us as entrepreneurs doing this. We also share with them the hardships that we face as a small business, and we share with them a lot of behind-the-scenes details. So to be open with them and be honest with them about difficulties, and
it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy being a small business in today's, and also in the protein space, it's not easy. So we share with them that we're, you know, the little guys, but we're working hard, and we're trying to do more. And so they see that resilience, and it's just, our goal is to keep going to more schools, and in the fall we have 2 more schools, and for us, scaling means more schools, more communities, and that's our goal.
That's so incredible. You know, and for you guys, what does it mean? You talked about being a counselor at a school and a registered nurse. You know, what does it mean for you guys to be able to not only help these students, but you're giving back to the community as well?
It feels natural because this is part of who we are as a couple and as business owners. It feels natural, but we also see a world that needs to give back more. and we feel that purpose should be incorporated in businesses and classrooms. And if these kids can understand the benefits of giving back, imagine their lives moving forward. So we're hoping this can be a mission that really goes, further.
Yeah. Have the kids been able to see, their finished products, and what are kind of the responses that you get from them?
Well,
Have,
Silverdale has, and they're so excited. And then we did a mural at their school with a tree with roots, because we wanted to show them that even though we created a product, our roots are in the school, and we want to really have that impact in that community. So even though we create the product, we're not done with the community. We will come back, and the roots will continue to grow.
Amazing. How do schools get to be involved? Because maybe somebody's watching and they're thinking, oh, I want my child's school to be involved, or a teacher wants their school to be involved.
They can reach out to Fuel Forever. We already interviewed for the fall, but it's usually a school that's under-resourced, that needs a little support. And any school that you feel would represent this initiative, we'd love to do it.
Yeah, and where can people find more information about you guys and just follow everything that you're doing?
fuelforever.com, and we're also on social media, Fuel Forever, and message, and we're owners, but we message people, and we'd love to have the support.